Good evening, everybody. Minutes before we were going to go live at our usual 7 o'clock start, my wife, I could hear her dropping the F-bombs down below me.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
She's a loud deaf. And find that the freezer had been off for most of the day. This thing has done it once before. It was messy. The wife was going to get ice cream for the kids, and it was more like sour cream. Lost waffles, lost Klondike bars. What would I do for a Klondike bar right now? Apparently clean a whole effing freezer. Who the hell have I pissed off here over the last week to just kind of have, you know, things happen in threes, and I hope that that's my third. It wasn't a fridge, it was a freezer. Thank God. I actually got a second freezer for the meat that we get from Butcher Box. So thank God it wasn't that one. But the ice cream, the freeze pops, the frozen vegetables, the Italian ice, the snacks for the kids, you know, like the cheap, inexpensive, like chicken nugget meals and stuff. The stuff that makes their day, but us adults are like, bleh. Gone. Gone. And I am just suffering enough of you know what.
Emotional damage.
Nothing but.
Thank you, kind sir.
No! That's the wrong freaking one.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Piss off! That's not even right either. Jace, if you want anything done right, you gotta really go digging.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Anju, if that is copyrighted, then I don't know what to say. Losing it? You kidding me? Gone. Lost. Dexter Morgan on the prowl.
Let's go while we're young.
Okay, fair enough. You're not here to listen to me rant. Let's get ready to go to do this, shall we?
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
Might have another one of these later. Hey, guys. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. It is adventure, to put it mildly. Oy vey. And you know what? We're not even fully ready to go because, Christ, I didn't even adjust my green screen. So, never mind. Professional streamer.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Hey, we're ready. It's Commish LB, maybe. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. We hope. I am Commish LB. Everyone calls me Commish. everyone's gonna call me a frozen popsicle here at this point, so, you know. My friends will call me LB, and my wife absolutely dropped some 4-letter words here not very long ago. We leave that reserved for her, though. I might have included my own, too, but we're hopefully past that. So, it is, well, as a friendly reminder, especially after what we went on, there is absolute zero tolerance as dad mode is fully in effect, especially against freezers here. I'm holding grudges against freezers now. So, be kind, rewind, play nice in the chat, and remember the wise words of Daffy Duck.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Well, meow is a 4-letter word. Hiss is too, just for record. So, alrighty. So, yeah, if I had hair, I probably might have pulled it out. So, it is the League Championship Series. If you are just joining us first time, this is a perpetual online league universe. Yours truly is just the commish and the storyteller. Not taking, calling any of the shots here on any of these teams. These are run by 30 general managers, and we have an awesome community of virtual players as well that make this the living, breathing entity that you are now watching. So, we are halfway to it. We've got the wild card done. We've got the division series done. Here's where we stand to this point. So if you were not here yesterday, this is what you missed. We saw Baltimore taking on the Rangers, and as expected, that very impressive pitching lineup of Ethan Knight, the nutball Jim Reed, and Connor Siebold shutting down the speed of the Rangers. The Rangers go down 6-4, 2-0, and 3-0, excuse me, and then 4-3 to be swept in 3 games in that one. I thought I saw something, Minerva. I just haven't looked at it yet. Again, that's kind of the weekend that we are at. In the other American League Division Series, those darlings, those Cinderellas, the Kansas City Royals, unfortunately, the pumpkin came back from the carriage that Minerva and the Royals were in. Midnight had struck. The Angels sweep in 3 games. It was interesting to start 9-8 in the first one, then 7-1 and 11-2. We were thinking that the Royals would show that strength at Kauffman Stadium. Not to be. They got swept 3-0. Both American League Series were swept, so we'll talk about that in a moment. Meanwhile, the National League went 5 games in both instances, and both were interesting. Now, if you were here yesterday, we got abruptly shut off due to an accident about a mile up the street that took out over 2,200 houses' power. And it's our understanding that a gentleman driving a vehicle was having a medical-related emergency while operating that vehicle. He rammed a telephone pole. The road goes this way and then goes uphill this way. And if you keep going straight, you're going to ram a telephone pole that's right in front of a restaurant. And that's exactly what he did, probably at 30 to 40 miles an hour. He's lucky he's alive, understanding he's alert. He was upside down in that vehicle. It caused for at least 3 hours detours, actually 4 hours, detours that needed to take long ways around to go pick up Rocky draws from work, go get food to my mom, who had conjunctivitis and was supposed to join us that night. She stayed home, and we took care of her from abroad, but still, long way around. So, drove off the highway and fell to the ground, probably 40 to 50 feet high, and lost their life. Was taken to family at Universal Studios today, encountered so scary real life stuff. Yeah, that's exactly. It's horrible when stuff like that. I mean, again, for us to be inconvenienced by it, it's a minor matter when it comes to potential loss of life, and that one looked horrible. I mean, the pole was completely smashed. The cords, the power lines were hanging, which is why we lost our power. but response teams responded very quickly to that, which was good. So in the National League, though, thankfully, when we came back, Game 5s were not saved. Thankfully, I'm fortunate that in redoing the sim, things were as is, just different score results. I think the Padres were originally 3-0 winners in Game 1. They end up winning in the redo of Game 5, because up to Game 4 have been saved due to the whole issue going on. Thankfully, Game 5s for both were the same, so we don't have any asterisks, so to speak, for this particular season. Padres will win their series. They won the first game 7-0. Cardinals came back to win 4-2.
Let's go National Loge. F the O's eMLB Coachara Bunny eMLB Coachara Bunny eMLB Coachara Bunny.
Thank you, Aiden, for 14 months. Let's go National League. F the O's. Oh, boy.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
That was a good one. Thank you very much for that, Aiden. Appreciate the 14-month sub. Of course, Aiden Pearson is our Braves GM, and he is one half of the Here's Why You're Wrong. And we're going to hear why Aiden was wrong for saying F the O's when Brandon McGuirk, his fellow teammate and Orioles GM, happened to match up again. The kids that are here are doing well. That's a long story that needs another beer with the one who just had their 13th birthday. Apparently, turning 13 years old these days basically gives you pension to be as disrespectful as you want to be. Anyway, moving on. Again, Padres win that series. Cardinals did come back, took a 2-1 lead, 11-6 victory in Game 3. Padres came right back to tie it at 2 when they won 10-6. Fernando Tatis had hit his third home run in 2 days for that. And in Game 5, Padres and Mackenzie Gore run as much of the table as possible. Cardinals did get a late run in the game, but it is a 5-1 finish for the Padres as they will get to the League Championship Series. For the Nationals, we've done 4 seasons in this format where we have GMs running things. And for 4 straight seasons, Joe DiGiulio, a.k.a. NC Pirate 77, that guy, he gets his 4th consecutive league championship berth. Here he is once again trying to get into the big dance for the 3rd time. He will have those Padres take on, as you saw, Cubs started off with an 8-7 victory, and that was an interesting one. They came back from behind to win that one. Nationals came back to win the next game 7-5. Then the Nats transitioning over to Washington. They will win the first game 5-4. Cubs come back to tie it up 6-4. Get back to that got us back to Wrigley Field. Excuse me. I was trying to think, where the heck were they? They were at Wrigley Field. And the Nats will win behind the illusionist Joe Diggs as they will get to the championship series through 5 games. So they beat the Cubs 7-3. In that one. Hunter Bishop was the series MVP. The same Hunter Bishop who in his first 2 at-bats, due to an injury, had pinch hits. And he had 2 home runs and 3 RBIs in 2 swings. Pretty good. Pretty good. Explains why he is the series MVP for that one. All right, let's get to today's championship series. We have them both. We're going to start with the National League Series first. San Diego will be taking on Washington in this one. During the regular season, Padres won 5 out of 7 against Washington. You've got the 2 best offenses in the National League, excuse me. And if you want to give an upper hand, you can say the pitching of the Padres and the defense may have the upper hand in this one to this point. The offense hit well during the times that they faced off against each other, especially for the Padres.
Great horny toad!
Holy crap, great horny toads indeed. 10 gifted subs coming from Jamie. Thank you, sir. Let me see if anybody there is got a creative player. Offhand, I don't see any of them that do. If you're here and you just received a gifted sub, you have been invited to create a virtual player in our eMLB universe, so you could be part of this story that you see me tell, as well as the story told on our podcasts as well. So join us in the Discord. There's an eMLB how-to section there that will help you be able to create your player. Your player will be entered into the draft this coming this coming July. We've got the off-season, regular season, so around the All-Star break in our following season is when you would have your player entered. Gives you plenty of time to work on your player. So again, if you've been looking or thinking you want to be a part of this experience and have something to focus on, this is probably a great time to do so. And if you were just gifted a sub, there is your welcome to do so. All right, back on this National League battle. We've got, the Nationals are looking to get to their third World Series. Yeah, let's talk about how we're going to do the bets tonight. Tonight, we're going to do it this way. You can pick each series. Each series you're going to be able to pick. You can win 50 balls of yarn for guessing the right team to win the series. You can win an additional 50 balls of yarn if you nail the amount of games the team wins in. That's a 1 in 4 chance. It's either 4, 5, 6, or 7. That's easy. So both series, you will be able to name who will win. So basically what I want you to do is like this, hypothetically. Do it like that. Ball in 6, SD in 7. As an example. So however you think this series will go, include both of them. This is for both series. So put the American League and the National League series in your bets. You're betting on both of them. You can win 50 balls of yarn for picking the right team. Yep, you lose 25 balls of yarn if you guess wrong. You do not lose any points if the number is wrong. You can only win. So again, 50 and 50 per, with the chance to lose 25 if you pick the wrong team. There you go. Everyone's got it. No one... Oh! Never mind. Jamie is saying the Angels will sweep the Orioles. That's an interesting call. Very interesting call indeed. As Brendan will laugh. Guess what? New content for Here's Why You're Wrong. Why the Texas GM was wrong thinking the Orioles would get swept. All right, so for the Angels and the Orioles, you have the best offense, or one of the best pitching lineups against pretty solid offense. 4 players that had 20 or more home runs this season, 4 players that had 90 or more RBI this season. Against the Baltimore Orioles, a very well-rounded team. Maybe the one weakness the team might have, in theory, is the bullpen. We'll definitely see in the regular season, Baltimore won 4 of 6 against the Angels. That was, I believe, before Connor Siebold became a part of this organization. And again, Zach Lothar is expected to be that 4th starter in this lineup. We're expecting Greg Briggs, Shohei Ohtani, Sean Clisby, and Asa Lacy to most likely be the 4 that the Angels will trot out in this series. So, we're ready to go. I'm hopeful since we're ready to jump into this now, what I'm hoping to do is we're going to do this advancing by half innings, and we're not going to. The only managing that the GMs will do is on the lineups to start the day. So it's the National League starting off. Steve, are you here? I don't know if Steve is here. And I don't know if Tom is here. Tom sent me... Steve is here. Tom sent me very exhausting instructions. I mean, like, yow, exhausting. Oh, what is going on? All right, first things first, let me get in here. I am going to remove myself for pretty much a fair amount of the show. If Siebel win, does Casey get credit? Oh, Minerva. Always trying to make it about you. I say that in fun, though. You get credit for a bad trade. Ooh, zing! All right. Pirate says he's good on his lineup. Steve. I see you there, but I don't know if you have me muted or... Oh, he's good too. Okay. I didn't know if Asher was taking over and said, look, it's me. Or if Yuna took it and said, look, it's me, when I'm... I know, sir. I know it's all in good fun. All right, real quick, we're taking a peek. No injuries. Everyone's pretty healthy. You've still got Asher here? Okay, well. Hopefully Asher gives you good luck and not a poopy diaper of any sorts. Because I'm just assuming he's still in that phase. Roberto Asunia does have a torn fingernail. He got a boo-boo on his finger. All right. Got everything set to AI. People are happy. We're going to leave the game as is. This one's going to be blowing in from center field at 7 miles per hour. Let's get her started, shall we? Remove the BNN. Switch us over here. We'll put ourselves back on for the time being. Hello. Hi. All right, we're going to sim this by half innings to see how this one starts to develop. Game 1 of the League Championship Series begins, and the Washington Nationals instantly off to a 1-0 lead. We'll see how that one got generated. It is a 2-out RBI from Juan Soto. No surprise. The perennial MVP against the likely MVP Fernando Tatis Jr. Bottom one. It's 1-0. Top second, we shall go. Remains 1-0. Jake Irvin, bottom of the second. Still 1-0. Top of the third, we will go now. Jose Manuel Marte, already 46 pitches in this outing so far. It'll still be 1-0 as he gets through half the turners. Got through Trey. He's got Jonty next. Bottom third. Still 1-0. Top 4. Remaining 1-0. A pitcher's duel, shall we? Jake Irvin, bottom of the 4th. Asher Kim, Tatis Jr., and Reyes due up. And they'll get a hit. No hit bid is done, but it's still 1-0 Nats. Top of the 5th. Top of the order for the Nats. Still 1-0. This game is official now. That's what's missing. My weather report, dang it. There we go. So you know what the wind is like in this situation. Bottom 5. Still 1-0. Good battle going on here between our National League foes. Top 6. 89 pitches for Marte. Last inning. 1-0. Jake Irvin. 69 pitches for him. 6 strikeouts on the day. Just outside of Godzilla mode for him. All right, sorry. All right, bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0. Ron Marinaccio has come in. A third of an inning, 3 earned runs have been let up so far for Marinaccio. He'll try to improve on that. You can only go up, I assume. Still 1-0. Good work. Jake Irvin officially has Godzilla mode. 7 strikeouts for him thus far. 77 pitches to this point. Play 7s in your Powerball this evening. Still 1-0. What a battle. 8th inning we will go. James Pezos, the lefty, comes in. Probably just to face Juan Soto here before the Turners come up. Oh, hold on. We got to make... There we go. We just had to take care of Tim Lowry. All right, top of the 8th. Does it stay 1-0? It does. 1-0. What a battle. Jake Irvin still out there. 85 pitches to this point. One nothing still. Wow. Pitching duel to start us off here. Scary. Top of the 9th, Kyle Crick comes in. Hunter Bishop, Israel Pineda, and Louis Garcia. You know what? With it that suspenseful, we're going to look at how this one finishes. Crick to Bishop to right field. Did Hunter Bishop do it again? He did not. It's going to get to the warning track. Reyes gets it for the out. Uh-oh, there goes the power. Yeah. Some things will never let me be lived down, I tell you. All right. Israel Pineda is your batter, 2 for 3. A 2-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout for Kyle Crick. Steven Strucker. Just kidding. Louis Garcia. Is the streak? Is the steak? It might be choppy because I've been having drop frames right here of late. 3-2 pitch to Garcia. To right field, but that's an atom ball right to Reyes. Makes the catch. Side retired. It's still 1-0 Washington. Here comes Andrew Dahlquist to try to close it out. Drops a beat like Kamish drops frames. All right, Dahlquist. He's got Ramirez, Mejia, Sanchez. We'll see if there is any plan changes here. I gotta make sure the AI is on, right? Yep, okay. Just making sure. I figured it was. Ramirez. 3-0 pitch. Misses low and in. Leadoff runner is aboard. No surprise with Dahlquist. Fun fact. Andrew Dahlquist is hazardous to NC Pirates' health. Francisco Mejia now is your batter, 1 for 3 today with a 2-0 count to left field, but that's an atom ball right at Juan Soto. He'll make the catch, 1 out. Jesus Armando Sanchez comes in 0 for 3 today. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Gets it right by him. 101 on the gun. I'm not getting any Golden Glove votes with all those drop frames. You bullies. Bunch of bullies around here. Well. All right. 2 outs now, bottom of the ninth. Mac Horvath is coming in. Horvath has not played yet in the series. 24-year-old from Rochester, Minnesota. Second season for him. He hit 188 this season. Signs point to this being not good for the Padres. The 1-2.
Strike 3.
Got him swinging.
Fatality.
Huge strikeout. The Nationals will win a 1-0 thriller. Wow. Good start to the National League Series. It's going to be a battle all along. Jake Irvin, just dominant on the pitching front. Israel Pineda, the only guy to get 2 hits on the day. Soto, the Turners, and Robles, each with hits. Soto getting the 2-out single back in the first. Who'd have thought that first run was the only run of importance that we were going to see on that one? For the Padres, Tatis doing his job, 2 for 4. Primo Reyes was 1 for 4. Louis Ramirez, Francisco Mejia each got a base hit. Can't say anyone did terrible. Oh, here we go. No idea.
Call from Melinda Sharida.
No idea. That's my business line. The last time the business line rang while the stream was on, it kept going about 12 times on stream. And by coincidence, we had a GM step down in a very unfriendly way. I think someone was trying to have fun at our expense. Mrs. Machado is concerned about my drop frame. She's probably also trying to check and see if I want to extend my car's warranty. On the pitching front, Jake Irvin, 8 innings, 5 hits, no earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 7 in that 102 pitches on the day. Andrew Dahlquist, while giving up a leadoff walk, was able to get out of the inning without issue, striking out the last 2 batters he faced, getting his 3rd save of the postseason. Jose Manuel Marte, not a bad outing, but not a Bill Dorn special. Just 5 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 4 and struck out 4. 98 pitches on the day for him. Hold on. All right, so Marinaccio got 2/3 of an inning, did allow a hit, but he got out without issues. Pezos, Lynch, and Crick also doing their jobs in their time. No surprise, Jake Irvin getting player of the game in that one. All right, that day is done. We'll advance, and now we will get to see our first look at the American League Series. So, hold on, Zach Schellinger needs to be sent back to Pawtucket. Anybody else? Anybody else want to lip? We're good. Let's advance. Hot save, you better believe, and zap. Hey, Scott. I don't have to hit save. All I gotta do is hit play. I have it auto-save daily. We learned that lesson on our very first opening day. Because I didn't have as much RAM as I have now. I'm running a pretty high-end machine for, of all things, OOTP. But it's because I do racing in the background. So we good. We good on that. All right, so let's check injuries. Did anybody step on a duck or something? Whoa, somebody step on a duck? No respect, I tell you. Danny White got a hip flexor strain in that last game. Roberto Osuna got a boo-boo on his finger, but he fine. But he is good. All right, let's go to, let's see, get a battery backup there cheap. All right. So here's where we are. If you're just getting here, you can still bet. For the moment, you can bet on both series. However, in the National League, any bets put in this moment, the National League bet is only good for 25 balls of yarn. You will still lose 25 balls of yarn if you pick the wrong team. So if you're just joining us, here's how you bet. Bet on both series. Who wins the series? How many games does the series go? It's a best of 7, so 4, 5, 6, or 7 are your choices. So right now, Game 1 is starting of the American League Championship Series. Game 2 of the National League Series will happen in a moment. I'm going to go by the time so I can be chronological. So the NLCS Game 2 will take place before the ALCS game does. So anybody who is getting ready to put a bet in, you're getting down to your last chance to bet on this LCS. Mark, I got your bet, but include a number. The number does not hurt you. Include a number of how long the series will go. So re-input your bet, but include how many games you think the series will go. 4, 5, 6, or 7. Again, in the ALCS, you can still win 50 balls of yarn for the right team and 50 balls of yarn for guessing the right number of games in the series. But the NLCS having Game 1 done, you can only win 25 balls of yarn for guessing right team and still 50 balls of yarn for nailing right team or right length of time. All right, your bets are in. We're going to go back here. I will remove my shelf again. Hey, Tranquil. Sadie, just do me a favor on that one. On the bets coming in right this moment, just put an asterisk 2 next to the National League team being bet on. NL is like second inning, yes. This is their last chance. There is no third inning on today. Thank you, sir. All right. We're going to do NLCS Game 2. Wind is blowing out to right here at Petco on this one. Any changes from either side? Anything you want us to look at? You got Noah Murdoch scheduled for the Nationals. Nick Margevicius is scheduled for the Padres. Steve says he's good. Here's a peek at everything. Osuna is fine again after the torn fingernail. I tell you, I tore one recently too. Those darn things hurt. On the bench today,
Leroy Dragons!
Leroy still relegated to the bench as he has fallen off from his Rookie of the Year swing and caliber he did in 2023. Steve says he's good. Pirate. Any changes for you at all? Hunter Bishop still struggling with injury a bit. Don't know how long that injury is going to affect him. Pirate. Last call. We got more games to do. Swap Rodriguez with Jonty Turner. Hold on a second. So, Jonty Turner and Rodriguez. So you want Vic up to the 6, Turner down to the 8. That looks fine. Okay. Done. Make sure AI does not change anything. It did not. Let's get to this game. Back with ya. We'll do the same thing that we did in the last one. We'll try to be a little more fluid about it. Let's start this first half of the inning for Washington. They got 1 run in all of yesterday, and it was in this inning. Washington. Why am I on the wrong screen? I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay. First half inning, no score. Noah Murdoch ready to go. Murdoch just 5 1/3 innings of work thus far in the postseason. Starting off with the Kims, then Fernando Tatis. No score but 1 hit for the team. They did get through 5 hitters. Juan Soto comes in, 292 average this postseason so far, 6 for 19 against Nick Margevicius. Still no score. There was an error for the Padres. No! Padres will now go. Still no score. That potent offense, Steve. I kid. What are we giving out tonight? We giving out gold? I'm never sure which one we're officially giving out. By the way, again, if you're here and you're getting drops, they are out of the park 22, not 3. We're not there yet. We are about a little over a week and a half away from an official transition over to 23. It's silver today. All right, I was not sure which one it was, so I was just going to break out my Burr Lives and say silver and gold, silver and gold. It's not Christmas time, but there's silver and gold. Anyway, all right, let's continue. No score here through 2.5. Kadir Davillier will start us off bottom of the 3rd. It'll still be no score. However, the Padres have gotten hits. They've mustered hits in each of these first innings. Hey, Gorgo. Dom is slowly but surely improving. He's at least getting a shoe on. But that's about the extent of it right now. He's still a little ginger with it. But why we started at 7:30 is another story, because I had a freezer malfunction and everything thawed. So ice cream was sour cream. Italian ice was Italian soup. Frozen pops were just liquid pops. Waffles were waffles. You get it. Everything gone. Lots of good num-nums. All gone. Especially the effing Klondike bars. Mint chocolate ones, too. Really mad about that. All right. Top of the 4th, we go. 2 hits for the Nats, but that is all they will get. No score here. 1 run so far in this series as we get ready to finish off our 13th inning of this series so far. There's your run. Padres will get a run. How do they do it? Keston Hiura goes deep. Second home run of the postseason for the former Milwaukee Brewer, as he gives the Padres a 1-0 lead here. Now to the fifth. Nick Maravicious, 52 pitches, 6 strikeouts thus far for him. Still 1-0. No Murdoch. Bottom of the fifth. Sanchez, DeVilliers, and Yuna Kim with Asher Kim waiting on deck. Hi, Asher. No score, still 1-0 here through 5. Mega Vicious, 7 strikeouts. You know what that is? Un mode du Godzilla. Had the same thing a few months ago. Had to commandeer some freezer space at your daughter's place. Their garage beer fridge had a practically empty freezer. Asher, watching TV, don't tell the wife. Steve, you're among fellow dads. Your secret is safe with us, we assure you. I did say NL's two top offenses. Ha! Yes, we did say that, though. We did advertise as such. So much for that theory. Top 6. Mark Diggs, Jose Anthony, Juan Soto. That's pretty impressive. It gets us 1 run. How do we get it? That's a double from Juan Soto, who's got both RBI now in this series for the Nationals, but he ties it up 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Asher Kim, Fernando Tatis, Framil Reyes coming up. Still 1-1. George Lynch now on the hill. He was a pretty respectable pitcher in his 1.0 days. Lynch coming in, Robles, Turner, and Pineda. I apologize in advance.
21 sub salute. 07070707070707070707070707070707070707070.
Oh. +1 boost for the serial killer. You're not editing that out, are you? Mm-hmm. I had a feeling. Andrew, thank you very much for your 21-month salute. We appreciate that. And the serial killer wrecking your Cheerios and Cocoa Puffs everywhere. Bond, James Bond, 00707070707. We are going off the rails on the crazy train. Take that, Aussie. Top 7, we go 1-1. Still 1-1 here. Bottom of the 7, no Murdoch on the hill. Still 84 pitches. Still 1-1, scattering 8 hits on the day. Top of the 8th. George Lynch going some more. Still 1-1. Ha! Fernando Tatis. You've got a very last chance to bet here. It's game 2 of the NLCS. Game 1 of the ALCS starts right after this. You bet who you think will win the series and how many games will the series go. Got to get it in before this game is done. Bottom of the 8th, still 1-1. We're going to go in live. Jordan Hicks taking on Hunter Bishop to start us off here, top of the 9th. It's an 0-1 count. Gonna hit it right into the shift over to Asher Kim. He will throw to first for the out. Victor Robles, aka the human vacuum cleaner, or also the human highlight film. If you're just joining us, you've got a last chance to bet on both series. The American League Series is starting right after this one. This is game 2 of the National League Series. We're going chronologically, time-wise. Washington won the first game 1-0. You bet on which team will win and how many games in the series. Your National League bet can only win 25 balls of yarn or lose 25 balls of yarn on team. You get a bonus 50 balls of yarn if you pick the right length of time on the series. And Anju, just so you know, everybody in my house, remember I have a big family, has had COVID except me officially. I've never tested positive despite taking 8 tests just this year. So, just FYI. 2-2 pitch to Robles. Swing and a miss.
Fatality.
That is a strikeout for Jordan Hicks. First one on the day for him. Scooter Jeanette is your pinch hitter now. He's 3 for 11 in the postseason with a home run and 3 RBI. 0 for 7 in his career against Jordan Hicks as well. 2-2 pitch. Got him up in the zone. Blows it by him. 98 on the gun. Bottom of the ninth we go. It's still tied at 1. Andrew Dahlquist back on the hill. He got a save in game 1. Luis Ramirez, Francisco Mejia, Jesus Sanchez are your batters. Remember, in eMLB, we do not have the extra inning rule. We do not have runners at second. 3-2 pitch from Dahlquist. Gonna miss low and away. Ball 4. Runner aboard. Francisco Mejia is your batter, 0 for 3 today. They're going to go for the pitch out, and they've got him dead to rights.
No, God!
They called it perfectly. Pineda with the gun will get Ramirez on the run as they try to get him in scoring position. It's now a 1-1 pitch. Lifts it to the right field. Hunter Bishop is there, makes the catch. 2 outs now. Jesus Sanchez is your batter, 1 for 3. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. We're going extras in this one. All right, I was not planning to do this for extras, so I'm fast forwarding it. Top 10, 1-1. Bottom 10, still 1-1. This is why I did it. Michelle Miliano. Top of the 11th, Anthony, Soto, Turner. It's still 1-1. Oh, you bite your tongue, Jamie. Bottom of the 11th. It's still 1-1. Three ways or so 2025, huh, Jamie?
That's what she said.
Hoy vey, top 12. 1-1 still. I'm 99% sure the other game did not go on. Here go the bullpens. Thank God they got a day off. Bottom 12. Still at 1. I promise you're watching the 2 best offenses in the National League, guys. I promise. Guys, come on. Can you get it in gear? Yeah. You're making me look like a fool. All right. Okay. Top 13. Yeah, we can't do an immediate throw a runner on second base and just call it good just for the purpose of the show, Andrew. So, anyway, top 13. 2-1. Who the heck is your Lord and Savior? Apparently it is Mark Diggs. I don't know how much zeros count for on the scoreboard. I'm just going to assume they count for zeros. Anyway, so Mark Diggs is your current Lord and Savior, and because we actually have a 2-1 lead, Steve Esmond Shade, we will go back live to see how this one finishes. Tatis, Rays, Keston Hiura coming up. Tatis is 1 for 5. Best time to face him is with nobody on. Grounded hard to short. Easily played to his left. That is Frank Herrera who made the play there. I was like, what? Framil Reyes. Reyes 1 for 3. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short again to Frank Herrera, excuse me, Herrera gets it. Padres down to their final out. It's Keston Hiura who had a home run way back. Like when dinosaurs were still on the planet is the last time Keston Hiura had a home run. The 1-1 pitch. To center field, moving over Robles. Oh, you know he's got it. Side is retired. Game is over. 2-1 victory. 2-1 victory. Wow. We've gone 22 innings. The Nationals have scored 3 runs. The Padres have scored 1 run. It's a Monday, apparently. Even for the offenses. Holy crap. 10 hits for the Nats, 9 for the Padres. And everybody in the bullpen is going to need an ice bag after this one. Louis Garcia, Mark Diggs, Jose Anthony, Juan Soto. Responsible for 9 of the 10 hits. Top 4 in the lineup, doing all the damage. With the exception of Victor Robles, 1 for 5. For the Padres, everybody not named Yuna Kim had a hit in that one. Keston Hiura hitting a home run back in the 4th inning, a solo shot. But that is all that the Padres could muster. Noah Murdoch went 6 2/3, 7 hits, 1 earned run. The Bill Doran special, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Nick Margavicius, 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run. He didn't walk anybody, but struck out 8. Everybody did their job with the exception of Roberto Osuna. Inning of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run. Apparently still feeling the effects from the torn fingernail. There is probably lag on my end because I have, for whatever reason, continue to get drop frames. So apologies on my end, but unless you want me to shut off the stream and reboot everything, we're just going to trudge along as best we can here. You know what? We didn't even look to see who the player of the game was. Noah Murdoch. I give it to Mark Diggs just because he got the game over. Just me. All right. So now, if you're here and you put a bet in, you can't bet on the National League anymore. Bets are done in the National League. You can bet on the American League because this is just game 1 of this series. That's it. Just game 1. So if you're just getting here, you can put in a bet, and your bet is who wins this series and how many games does the series go. Your answer is 4, 5, 6, or 7. You pick the right team at this moment, you get 50 balls of yarn. If you nail the number for series, that's 50, but that one doesn't hurt you. Pick the wrong team, you do lose 25 balls of yarn. All right, we're finally ready to jump into this one. I'll remove myself again. Tom, I don't think Tom is here right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tom is not here right now. So I have exhausting instructions from Tom. Like, you know, if Brendan does this, then please do this and carry the 1. And if the wind is blowing 6 by 7 miles an hour north by northwest, then you get the idea. It's detailed. I appreciate it. But dear Lord, I sent him a spinny-eyed Inspector Gadget meme as soon as he sent those instructions. Did we get... Yay! We got Fluffy! Yay! More balls of yarn given out that way when Fluffy shows. New submarine coordinates. Funny. All right, no plan changes for Baltimore. I'm double checking Marsh, Trout, Ramos. Wait a minute. This already doesn't look like what Tom had sent me. Simmons, Rengifo. Well, it said Ethan Knight. All right, I'm changing based on what Tom sent me in a picture, because it doesn't look the same. So I hope he will not mind, because that's what he sent. So, Marsh, Trout, Ohtani. See? No Ohtani. I will move Mendoza there, because Mendoza's down to the 7 spot. Ohtani and Ramos are swapped. So Marsh, Trout, Ohtani, Ramos, Jung, Maury, Mendoza, Rengifo, and Simmons. There we go. All right, that is what was requested by Tom on his sending me screenshots of each of his games. No explanation why it was not as he requested. Did it? See, this is why I do that after the fact. All right, let me do this again. Thank you for catching that, Anju. I would have missed it. Mendoza and Ramos. All right, so we're going to change this on the other side. Change this on the other side. That is not how that Aerosmith song went, Kamish. All right. To Camden Yards as we finally start off the American League Championship Series. I am here. Now let's switch and hope this game does not do anything else. Yep. Thank you. Yep, I was not going to forget. We just got to hope the damn game doesn't do anything else, because it already tried to replace Ohtani once. What are you, nuts? Game's on crack. All right. Half inning. Let's keep an eye on the Ohtani watch and see if the game tries to remove him. All right, Ethan Knight, 1-0, 7 innings so far this postseason. What's his career postseason record? He doesn't have a lot of history. 1-0, because it's his first season. Guy's fine. All right, first half inning, no score. Ohtani's still in. Yay! All right, bottom first, Greg Briggs will pitch. Briggs was 14-6 this year. No score here through 1. To the second we go. Ramos, Jung, Maury. 1-0 for the Angels. And it looks like a Josh Jung home run. Bottom second, Spence, Lowe, and Buster Bluth coming up. It's 1-0 still as we go to the third. Gifo, Simmons, and back to Marsh. Still 1-0. Bottom of the third we go. Ray Ornelas, Brandon Belt, Alex Verdugo, the American League batting champion. 3-1. Hello. How'd that happen? Buster Bluth. Bases loaded for Bluth. He gets a 2-out, 2-run double. Ornelas had a leadoff home run off of Briggs in the inning. Well, Buster Bluth gets a bases loaded double. 2 runs will score in it. It's 3-1. Really? Top of the fourth. Knight taking on Trout, Ohtani, and Ramos. Still 3-1. Tony Madrano will start off the bottom of the fourth. Greg Briggs, 66 pitches through his outing so far. Still 3-1. Ethan Knight continues. Jung, Maury, Mendoza. Jung 3 for 13 in his career coming into this one. Still 3-1. Game is halfway done now. Jim Silla is in after 4 innings. Greg Briggs, short day for him. Silla will start with Verdugo, Newkirk, and Spence. Still 3-1. Top 6, top of the order for the Angels. 89 pitches for Knight through 5. Still 3-1, just 2 hits allowed on the day. Buster Bluth had 2 runs scored on his double. Khalil Lee, Tony Madrano afterwards against Silla. 3-1 still. Ethan Knight, 110 pitches, and he's back out here for the 7th. In Knight they trust. Jung, Maury, Mendoza. Maybe he's just there to face Jung with the bullpen ready to go. Well, whichever way it goes, it's tied at 3 now. Drew Mendoza, 2-run single as he scores Jung and Maury. Yep. All 3 runs charged tonight. That's the Bill Doran special. It's now tied at 3. Bottom of the 7th. Jim Silla is your batter. He's got Belt, Verdugo, Newkirk. 5-3 now. Orioles come back. Belt had a home run. Spence had a home run. Both solo shots. The baby giraffe and the suspense make it a 5-3 game. Jorge Soto is in. Inning of work already for him. Ohtani, Ramos, and Jung due up. Still 5-3. Silla still out there. Agreed. They should have pulled Ethan Knight. Bluth, Khalil Lee, and Tony Madrano. 6-3. Luke Jackson is summoned to pitch here. Jackson, 3.03 ERA in 62 innings of work this year. We'll go top of the ninth to Moya Maury, Drew Mendoza, Louis Rengifo. Let's go live to the action. Maury, 1 for 2 today. The $60 million man. The 1-1 pitch. Goes to left field, right at Alex Verdugo. He'll make the catch for the first out. 1 out now for Drew Mendoza. Mendoza is 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. If we are down with bases loaded in the top of the 9th, you'd like to go with Bugs Bunny, please. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Up and in, jammed him and got him. Strike 3.
Next.
Just as Chad called for Bugs Bunny, will you please? First strikeout for Luke Jackson. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Louis Rengifo is your batter, 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He gets him. And the Baltimore Orioles will win this first one. Made it out alive from birthday party. Your birthday or a child's birthday or someone else's, nonetheless. All right, game 1 is over in the American League Series. Nationals again are halfway to the World Series in the NLCS. Orioles win game 1 here. 10 hits for the O's, 5 for the Angels. Josh Jung had 2 of those hits for the Angels, including a home run. Drew Mendoza 1 for 3 with 2 RBI on the day for him. Luis Ramos had 3 strikeouts on the day. The baby giraffe goes 2 for 5. He scored twice. He hit a home run, a solo shot. Nick Spence 3 for 4 with an RBI. It was a solo home run. Buster Bluth with the bases loaded. Well, he didn't empty them, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, so says Meatloaf. 2-run double, clearing 2 runs scored. That one was the insurance to help get this game secured. You think Spence is the player of the game? Probably. Ray Ellis also had a solo home run in the 3rd inning as well off of Greg Briggs. Briggs, speaking of, only goes 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 8 on the day. For night, 6 innings of work, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 6. Everyone says he stayed in too long, and I agree with you 100%. So Jorge Soto blew the save, but he earns the victory. 2 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 walk, but he struck out 2. Jim Silla takes the hard luck loss. 3 innings, he gave up the 2 solo home runs to Spence and DeBelt. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, just 1 strikeout. So Anthony Dominguez did get a clean. Now, not completely clean. He didn't let any runs up, but he walked somebody. Luke Jackson, though, was clean. 2 strikeouts, 1 save, sir, for Luke Jackson. Player of the game, Ethan Knight. If Soto starts the 7th, then that's no runs allowed. By the way, Nate Lowe was ejected in the 7th inning for arguing a strike call. Meatloaf, the new steak, an economic statement. Oh boy, here we go. Don't get me started on that. Okay, so we're going to hit the advance button. Now we'll go to game 2 of the ALCS. If you haven't bet yet, this is your last chance to bet just on the ALCS. NLCS is closed. Hello. Hold on a sec. I think we have a guest. Hang on. It's the Kokamish. Wee. Front and center. Kokamish is here. Hello, everybody. We're still working on her emote. It's not ready to go if she gives you the thumbs up. Funny. So it is.
I need my unicorn up on the screen.
Oh, you do, huh? Well, we don't have it done yet. Oh, there comes people saying, hello, Kokamish. Bang, 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 bang. Today was sunny day. It was nice, bright and cheery day. So
Guess
she had
what
her...
I was doing at school?
What
I was doing capture the flag.
Capture the flag at school. That's always fun. I haven't done that game in like ages. I think Bucky Dent just hit that home run at the last time I probably played that game for all I know. So, all right. League Championship Series Game 2. This is your last chance to bet on this game. National League Championship Series is closed to bets. If you put a bet in now on the Angels-Orioles in chat, which team wins the series and how many games does it go? Orioles currently with a 1-0 lead. Once this game is done, your bets are over. Again, you can only win 25 balls of yarn for picking the right team. Pick the wrong team, you lose 25. Capture the pennant is something I would have rather done. All right, so I have to go back to Tom's instructions. Are you saying I am goofy? Maybe. I'm only leaving it on because Kokamish is here with us before bedtime. Let me go do this again. All right, so Simmons, Rengifo, Trout. Oh, I heard a button. I think I hit them. I'm partially muted. Ramos, Jung, Maury, Marsh, Lugo, and Phil Williams. Okay, lineup is perfect this time around. Showtime is going to be on the hill for this one. Can I check Soto's fatigue? You bet.
Fatigue for me.
Oh, you goober. Soto is at 66% for this one. She's grown, all right. She's grown to be a big troublemaker.
I'm 8 years old. 8 and a half.
Oh, yes. Emphasis on the half, everybody. Where are you going at the end of the month? You're leaving them in suspense. Where are you going at the end of the month? You'll have to guess, guys.
Yes. Yes.
It's. I'll give you a clue. It's not Unicorn Land.
This is not unicorn.
Okay. No changes. You got it. All right. So that's good. Guess what? I can actually turn this off.
No.
It didn't mess anything up.
Not the zoo.
Yes, we are. We are staying at the resort itself this time.
Where are you
All right.
going?
Tell everybody where we're going.
We're going to Disney World.
Yeah.
So summer school, I don't. No.
Well, you do have a summer camp after that you'll be going to.
You spelled Disney wrong.
No, he's saying it all happy and like Disney World.
OMG. Everyone just wants to go.
Well, why not? It's fun.
I want everyone to go, but I know.
You want everyone to go? I can't pay for everybody. You gotta fend for yourselves if you go to Disney World. Sorry.
OMG.
It's fun. It's fun. It's even a place that's safe to go for adults.
World, but never been
All right.
to Disney World. Have a great time. I've been to Disney World when I was a baby.
After we win the championship, we're going to Disney World. Or after we successfully get through another stream. So, nope. Contrary to popular belief, partnered streamers don't necessarily make anything more than they did prior. They just get a purple check mark. Can I pay for my mods at least? Okay, here we go. Aggressive negotiations have just opened up here in the chat with Aju. All right, let's switch, get this game started as everyone is good to go. As we'll switch up here, back to Baltimore we go. Game 2 of the series as we start to fly through it. The nutball, Jim Reed. 10 strikeouts, 3 hits allowed. He didn't allow a run in his first appearance ever in the postseason. See how he does in this one. Need someone to carry the luggage? Well, there's a lot of luggage. I've got a big family, you know.
I have the unicorn luggage.
Oh, yes. Well, obviously.
Because I love unicorns.
I wonder.
And mine is the greatest luggage in the whole entire universe.
Okay.
I go like, Daddy, Yeah.
Meanwhile, no score here, top of the third. Do not be surprised that there's unicorns. Yes, you see the kitty with the bonnet.
The kitty's a baby.
Bottom of the first, Showtime, Shohei Ohtani. This is a good battle. Shohei Ohtani against the nutball, Jim Reed, former number 3 overall draft pick a couple of drafts ago. Ohtani ready to take on the baby giraffe, the American League batting champion, Alex Verdugo, and the number 6 draft pick last season, Jeff Nuker. And it's 1-0. Who did what? It looks like the suspense drives in Verdugo, who got a walk. And Spence makes him pay.
Unicorns rule, duh.
Unicorns rule. Duh.
But
All right. Buffalo puts his bet in.
6.
Just mark it's a second bet. Yep, it's a unicorn. All right, Tranquil, you're officially Kokomish's best friend now because you put a unicorn emoji out there. All right. One of these days, with school almost done for Rocky Draws, we might finally get some emotes done again. It's finals week, so Rocky is just a little stressed. You know, just a little stressed.
You guys will be seeing my own.
1-0, top of the second. We go. Still 1-0.
You guys are gonna see my uni cap.
Yes.
Unicorn cap.
Your unicorn hat.
My unicorn cap.
All right. Bottom of the second now.
My unicorn cat.
Your unicorn cap.
Cat. That is
Hat.
that
Okay.
is wearing a unicorn horn.
All right. Hold on. Bottom of the second. Still 1-0. All right. Top third. It's a little hard to focus if you haven't noticed. Top of the third. Reed against Marsh. Lugo and Williams, bottom third of the order. It is still 1-0 here. Bottom of the third, Nuker, Spence, Lowe coming up against Ohtani. Ohtani has walked 3 batters so far to start this game off. Still 1-0 for him. Top 4, top of the order for the Angels. No, please. No Kermit the Frog impersonations with your hands.
Hi-ho! Kermit the Frog. Sheesh.
All right, bottom of the fourth, 1-0. Lee, Madrano, Ornelas coming up against Ohtani. Still 1-0. Pitching duels all over the place. Oh God, Minerva's trying to make a new stream song on this show here. Top fifth, 1-0. The nutball. 4 strikeouts to this point. Staying 1-0 halfway through the game. Back to the bottom of the order. Ohtani's day is done after 4, though. Zach Gallen coming in. Gallen, 4 innings of work, 1 earned run in the division series. He'll start with the top of the order. It's still 1-0 to the 6th. We go. Reed, just 55 pitches so far through his outing.
Why is this?
That's all for a game that they're playing. The Fluffy Kitty Ninjas were fighting a dog called Hong Kong Fooey. Must have gone into the dead ball era. I think Pirates got some truth to that. Who knows? All right. Top 6. Still 1-0. Spence, Lowe, Bluth due up here for the Orioles. 1-0 still. 3 hits for both sides here as we go to the 7th. The nutball, Jim Reed, 66 pitches here through 6 innings. Still 1-0. The nightmare, Felipe Vasquez, is on the mound. Vasquez not programming note, but fun fact. Vasquez is vying for his 3rd consecutive World Series crown. He won with the Diamondbacks in 23 and the Angels in 24. We'll start with Lee, Madrano, and Ornelas in this inning. 1-0 still. Hold on. Press this button, please. Godzilla mode for Jim Reed. 7 strikeouts on the day for him. Top of the 8th, we will go here. Tomoya Mori, Brandon Marsh, Matthew Lugo. Still 1-0. Impressive performance for the nutball Jim Reed. He has gone 17 scoreless innings, I believe. Nope. 16 1/3 scoreless inning before he hangs it up. He's still not allowed a run in his postseason career thus far. Great start. He's like an Oral Hershiser. Brandon Belt, Verdugo, Jeff Newkirk with the Nightmare still on the hill here, bottom of the 8th. Was he hurt? I don't know. We'll check. 1-0 still. Soto on the hill pitching. 6 pitches already. Phil Williams will be the batter. Do me a favor, kiddo. Hit number 1, please. Hit the 1. Williams on an 0-1 count from Soto. Grounded to short. Spence has it over to first. It's off target. I was wondering what happened there. Is that an error? That is an error on the suspense.
Go!
Uh-oh. You are a goober right now. All right. Can you press the 1 again? Mendoza is the batter with 1 on. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 96-mile-an-hour cutter.
Fatality.
First strikeout on the day for Jorge Soto. 1 out now. Louis Rengifo is your batter. He is 2 for 3 today. 1, please. Hit the 1, please.
It wants to eat the
Yep. The 1-2 pitch. To left center field. That one's going to be trouble. It's going to hit high off the invisible gopher wall out there. Heading for third is Rengifo. He will slide.
Safe!
He's safe. RBI triple for Louis Rengifo, and it's tied at 1. All right, you ready? Huh? Okay. Hold on a sec. Time to deposit Co-Commish off at the local go-to-bed clinic. Be right back. Cheers. I don't know what's harder. Entertaining 100 people on stream or entertaining an energetic 8.5-year-old. I don't know. Okay. So it's now top of the 9th, 1-1. Louis Rengifo just hit a triple to tie this one up. Infield is gone in here. Mike Trout is your batter, not the guy you want to face. He's 0 for 3 tonight. 0-1 pitch. Line shot up the middle. Mike Trout, top of the 9th, go to bed. It's past 9 o'clock, that's why. She hasn't even brushed her teeth or any of that. So. Angels have taken a 2-1 lead here. Apparently there's no one else in this bullpen. And I'm going to make sure I think everything's AI. Yep. All right, Ramos, 1 for 3. The 1-2 pitch. A golf shot into right, but that's going to get down. Trout read it well. He's heading for third. He will get there, no problem. Meanwhile, Ramos reads the play well, and he will scoot up. That might have been a breakdown on defense there. That's going to get 2 runners in scoring position versus having a double play opportunity. Might not have been the wisest play from Khalil Lee there. That's what runs in the ninth look like. Yes, indeed. All right. 1 out, top of the ninth, 2-1. Josh Jung is your batter. Yes, the error from Nick Spence is looking very bad right now. 2-2 to Jung. He'll line it into center. 1 run will score. Here comes Ramos. He will score. 2-run single from Josh Jung. It is 4-1 now, Los Angeles. Jose Quijada will replace Soto. Jake McLean has come in as a pinch hitter. McLean had 79 at-bats during the regular season. He was a .215 hitter. .1-0 pitch. Pops it up. Foul, it's right down the line. Belt makes the catch in what looks like fair territory for the second out. Jung stays at first. 2 outs now. Brandon Marsh 0 for 3 with a 3-2 pitch up in the zone. Gets it by him. Strike 3. Tough inning for the O's, starting with the Nick Spence error. 4 runs will score, and the Angels have a 4-1 lead. Tanner Scott, the former Oriole, now here with Los Angeles. World Series crown in his possession, a ring in his possession, something the O's want very much. Scott was traded last season for Tony Madrano, who's over at second base, and Dominic Cancellieri. Good question. The pull pitcher settings are whatever the GMs have set it at and submitted. So maybe need a quicker hook in certain instances. All right, Scott is your, and because we're not doing this live like we would, that is saved for the World Series in the postseason because we're doing that. Again, by the way, programming note, unless we have a Game 7 that someone wants to live sim or do live, Game 1 of the World Series is touted for tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Nick Spence is your batter, going to try to atone for the error. Unfortunately, he can't score 3 runs on his own here. Three-2 pitch to Spence. Hello. Grounded over to first. Going to have to hurry. Ramos throws it to Scott to get Spence for the first step. Hold on 1 second. Aye. Yeah, that's fine. Just to keep her low and don't mind me doing all my chatter. Rocky Draws wants to play Sims next door. All right, 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Nate Lowe is your batter. Lowe is 0 for 3 today. 3-2 pitch. Gonna miss away, ball 4. We'll get a runner aboard for the O's here. Still life, but a lot of work to do. Buster Blue today, 0 for 2. Full count pitch. Grounded to second. Oopsie! Bianco could not hang on to it, but they're going to call it an infield single. It was not an error. 2 on. Will Smith is your pinch hitter. Smith had 10 home runs during the regular season. .230 average during the year. He's 0 for 3 in the postseason. 1-0 pitch. Line shot up the middle, base hit. Taking the corner but holding up on the stop sign. Lowe, who's not the fastest runner on the planet. Mike Trout, known for being a great all-around and everything. They play it safe. Bases are loaded here with 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Tony Madrano, 15 home runs on the regular season. He was 5 for 11 with 2 grand slams during the year. He is the winning run here with 1 out. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Run will score. It's 4-2. RBI for Medrano. The Orioles are not over yet. Winning run is now at first. Ray Ornelas had a solo home run in game 1. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Checks the swing. They say he goes. You out. 2 outs. 2 outs now. Ryan McKenna is summoned as a pinch hitter. McKenna is 2 for 4 in this series. He was a .269 hitter with 14 homers, and he crushed lefties all year. .310 average against lefties. 3-1 pitch to left field. Moving over, Brandon Marsh makes the catch. What a ninth inning from both sides. But the Los Angeles Angels will win it, and the series is now tied at 1. Phew! Well. That was an adventurous inning, wasn't it? 4-2 for the Angels. All 4 runs were scored in the top of the 9th. It all began on a Nick Spence error. Ugh. Not the way you want to see it. Louis Rengifo with the big hit to start at 3 for 4. He had an RBI triple. Mike Trout then drove a run in. Ramos 2 for 4 today. Josh Jung 1 for 4 had 2 RBI to help make a big difference in this one. No one walked for the Angels in this one. Just 8 batters reaching base on the day. For the Orioles, they only had 5 hits. Jeff Newkirk was 2 for 4 with a double. Nick Spence 1 for 4 with an RBI. Will Smith comes in as a pinch hitter 1 for 1. Tony Medrano got a walk with bases loaded to drive in a run. That was about the extent of the offense there. Ohtani goes 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 3 and struck out 7. No more fitting pitcher to use this than someone from Japan. Gojira sound for Ohtani. 7 strikeouts for him, but 87 pitches, and he leaves after 4 innings. Zach Gallen goes an inning and a third. The Nightmare Felipe Vasquez goes 2 2/3 innings. Didn't give up a hit. He struck out 3. Well, that's a fair amount of Godzilla mode itself, as he gets the win. 1-0 on the postseason now for him. Tanner Scott, it wasn't pretty. 2 walks, 2 hits, 1 earned run, but he gets the job done and gets his second save. Jim Reed pitched impressive 7 1/3, 4 hits, no earned runs. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 7. 88 pitches, but as Brendan said, it looks like he left due to injury. We'll check on that. Jorge Soto, though, inning of work, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned, 1 unearned. Of course, the error from Nick Spence. No walks, 2 strikeouts, and then Quijada 2/3 of an inning. Player of the game is the Nutball, but he was injured while pitching. We will check on the extent of that. Time to fast forward here. 9:14. I'm going to have to get a little quicker on doing all of this. Hopefully everyone just goes down. Oops. Everyone point at Brandon and laugh. Just kidding. All right, now we try to advance, because I think nothing else will slow us down. Okay, I think we have advanced. Let's check injuries first.
my...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Now we understand why he's called the nutball. Because he just got injured at a time that Brendan really doesn't need it, and it's more or less a shot right to the nutball. A freebie? What's a freebie? Now, if Ethan Knight had that happen... Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Brendan wants us to turn off Chara Bunny. And Daffy, go take a coffee break for a quick moment. Brendan needs to have a moment.
Dirty Turkish artifact, flat and Barton, Philip Bucket Barton, Perkaluma Burton, Waggle Frax, Lock, Wagon, Florida back, Coronet, Caraback, Rackalava.
Well, that just changed this series. And that just changed the outlook for 2026. Wow. That is painful. There is no other way to put it. We're going to see how things develop. It won't be Reed. Reed's only making league minimum still. You got it, Brendan. All right, but before we do that, back to the National League Series. Series changes venue as we're now in Washington at Nationals Park. Game 3 of this series getting ready to go. It is the Nationals leading 2-0 so far. Remove myself from the equation. Steve. Pirate. Any changes? Bullpen look after the 13-inning fiasco. All is well, like it never happened. Check. Joe Diggs rest. Joe Diggs is 100%. Starting Joe Diggs, who is already in the starting spot. Need to look at Brendan's setup. Oh, I'm sorry, not Brendan. Steve's setup. I don't know what I'm thinking. Steve says, let's go. So, Steve is good. Mackenzie, Gore. This is another good pitching matchup. Gore versus Diggs. Oh, one change for Pirate. Rodriguez for Turner at short. Anything else? I think besides playing the Sims up here, I think Rocky Draws is trying to find out which teams make the World Series, because the logo will be ready to go for tomorrow. Right? Hee hee. That's it. All right. make sure I'm going to do the change and hope nothing further adjusts. All is well. Good. To Nationals Park we go. Let's jump right into it. Want to be a little quicker on these. Joe Diggs 1-0, 4.26 ERA this postseason, but Diggs has a lot of history in the world in the postseason. 4-2 with a 4.20 ERA, 420. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. 11 games started, 52 strikeouts in 55 2/3 innings to this point. All right. First half inning against the Kims and Fernando Tatis. No score. Bottom of the first, Mackenzie Gore, 2-0 this postseason, 11 1/3 scoreless innings thus far. Start us off here. Still no score. Top second, Diggs against Hura. Hey, he's in. We got to do it at least once. Jenkins is in against Joe Diggs tonight. Still no score, but a couple of hits in the inning. 3 hits for the Padres so far. Bishop, Rodriguez, and Robles coming up against Mackenzie Gore. Still no score. And an oopsie. At least he got some chicken. It will never, ever get old. Ever! All right. Asher Kim. Fernando Tatis, Fremel Reyes, top of the third. Still no score. Okay, thank you, Brennan. I saw that you sent me a whisper. I haven't just opened it up yet. All right, bottom of the third now. Still no score. Remember, we've had 3 total runs by the Nationals and 1 total run by the Padres here. We're in the 3rd inning of Game 3. The 2 best offenses in the National League. Shaw, the monkeys might fly out of my butt. No score. Bonus points if you know where that's from, or that you're not just too young. Okay. Top of the 4th, Keston Hura, Leroy Jenkins, Jesus Armando Sanchez. 1-0. Why? 1-0. Sanchez gets the RBI. Jenkins 2 for 2 here so far. Party on, Garth. Bishop, Rodriguez, and Robles now coming up here. You got at least 3 different answers there, Cito. 2-1 pitch. Oh, why did I even go to it? That's probably why, because I knew it was going to do that. Home run. Home run. Hunter Bishop. That's his 3rd home run of the postseason. But I meant to do the half inning, but oh well. Same result. It's 1-1. Top 5. Una, Asher, Fernando. Still 1-1. They're getting the hits, just can't score. That's why he's called the illusionist, chat. Not necessarily tranquil. I was Wayne's Worlding it, but there are flying monkeys there. They just don't come out of the blood. I don't think. Alrighty. Bottom of the 5th now. Let's see. James Free, Garcia, and Mark Diggs. The Diggs brothers are prominent in this series. Still 1-1. Top of the 6th. Diggs against Jenkins. Oh, come on. It's Leroy. We got to watch the 2-2 pitch. Well, he'll lift it into left field. This one's going to be harmless. Catch will be made by Soto. All right. Just had to have some fun, just in case he hit a home run. All right. 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. We go. Mackenzie Gore 82 pitches to this point, 3 strikeouts. 4-1. Nationals light them up. Hunter Bishop had the home run earlier. Juan Soto, no surprise, gets an RBI double. Victor Robles also got an RBI. James Free also has an RBI. It is now 4-1. Top 7. Diggs 93 pitches. Has the Kims and Tatis due up. Still 4-1. Wow. Pezos, Anthony, Soto. Or Pezos got Diggs, Anthony, and Soto coming up. That is what I meant. And it's now 5-1. It do not say why, but Hunter Bishop has another RBI on the day. 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 RBI. For a guy who is injured with a hamstring issue, he sure is mashing the ball. What is he, Kirk frickin' Gibson or something? Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. We've been doing the fastest 7th inning stretches on the planet. All right, there we go. Top of the 8th, 5-1 lead. Ryan Rollison came in the 7th, 2/3 of an innings for him so far.
I want
There. Oh, I didn't mean to do it again. I'm having too much fun now. Schlepping roller to third. He gonna put that one in his pocket. He ain't doing anything with that. All right, we're gonna advance on this. Still 5-1. 9 hits on the day now for the Padres, though. Ron Marinaccio only has a 40 ERA. 6-1 now. Well, the good news is his ERA got cut in half. Victor Robles with a double, and he scored. Jonty Turner looks like he got the RBI. 6-1. It's not close. I'm just going to quick sim it for time. Stays 6-1. Washington is just on a roll here. Both teams get 11 hits, but the Nats make better use of their hits and capitalize where they must. Yuna, quiet day at the top. Asher goes 3 for 5. Fernando Tatis, 3 for 4. Keston Uhura, 1 for 5. Leroy Jenkins did go 2 for 4. Jesus Sanchez was 2 for 3 with the 1 RBI on the day. Just 1 extra base hit out of 11 for the Padres. For the Nationals, the only guys not to hit were Jose Anthony and Jonty Turner. Everyone else did just fine. I don't get it. 1 run a game should be good enough. Well, it hasn't been so far. Luis Garcia went 2 for 5. Juan Soto 2 for 4 with an RBI. Hunter Bishop 2 for 3. Another home run and an RBI. 2 RBIs in this one. And RBIs from the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Victor Robles, Jonty Turner, and James Free. 4 pitchers on the day. Mackenzie Gore went 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 4 through 103 pitches to that point. For the Illusionist, 6 1/3 of pretty efficient work. 7 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. He walked 1 and struck out 6, throwing an even 100 pitches on the day. Ryan Rollison goes 2 innings scoreless. Herman Marquez allowed 2 hits. Andrew Dahlquist comes in and gets the last 2 outs for his 4th save on the year. Player of the game, Hunter Bishop. Joe Diggs. It gave it to Diggs. All right, let's advance the day. So the Nats are now up 3-0. Meanwhile, the American League Series is tied at 1. 9:30 on the clock. Do I not have Stats Plus on? Oh no, you know what? Because of the power surge yesterday, I totally forgot to reactivate it. There it is. Shoot. Knew I forgot something. Got thrown off by that frickin' freezer again. Got a lot of things I'd like to say to that freezer right now. Nope, Stats Plus is now on. Alright, we're going to check injuries. No further injuries. God, that one's still painful to look at. Mashing the Daffy button. Alright. 11:05 p.m. Oh, that would be because it's 8:05 out there. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. That's fine. So, to the National League we go. Is it a sweep, or does San Diego mount a major comeback here? We've seen it happen in real life. 0-4 Red Sox. Yankees. Anyway. You don't need that. Steve, would you like to change anything? Would you like to inspect their bats to see if they're playing with Swiss cheese? Can you see pictures? You sure can. Jacob Nix scheduled to go in this one. Marte was your game 1 starter, 66% on today. Meanwhile, let me just scoot over to Washington really quick. Ty Madden is the starter. Turner and Robles. Any further change here, Steve? Let's go, he says. Alrighty. Let's fire it up. Here's your pick. Back to Washington we go. Back we go. Top of the first, Ty Madden. 5 innings of work here this postseason. No score here in the top of after half an inning. Bottom of the first, Jacob Nix. 4 earned runs allowed on 4 2/3 innings in his first series. You can't move your daughter down on the lineup. She would never forgive you. Now that's being too much of a player's GM. Too much. Who's the boss in that household? Oh, Una? Okay, yep, okay. Oh, all right. No score here. You saw Coke Kamish. I mean, come on. We know who the boss is. Top of the second, guessing Europe. We'll start it off. No score still. San Diego has just gone ice cold here. Washington. Juan Soto, Victor Robles, Vic Rodriguez. Still no score. Top of the third. 1-0. How'd they get it? They got it from Fernando Tatis as Kadir Cavalier gets the walk. He will score. And Tatis will make them pay 1-0. San Diego. Is that the first lead for San Diego? I think it is. Turner. Still, no score. 1-0. Top 4. 1-0. Bottom 4. First hit on the day for the Nationals, but they still trail 1-0. Ty Madden, 68 pitches so far. Just the 1 earned run allowed. 4 walks, though. That's the eyesore for him. 1-0. Halfway through this game, bottom of the 5th, Robles, Rodriguez, Trey Turner, Jonty Turner waiting on deck. In the hole. Still 1-0. Okay, top of the 6th. 1-0 still. Oh! There it is. What is that? That's a weird looking 0. Is that a 0? Asking for a friend. Redo. 8-0 San Diego. Holy crap, we're gonna be able to keep track of where this all came from. Oh, are you surprised? Fernando Tatis, 3-run homer. From Reyes with a solo shot. Oh, that's how it goes. All right. Bottom 6. 8-0. Top 7. 8-0. Can we say 4 of the runs for next game? Can we get 4 runs spotted for the next game, please? Bottom 7. Jacob Nix, 67 pitches thus far. It's now 8-1 at least. Top of the 8th. 8-1. Bottom 8. 8-2. 8-2 still. It finishes 8-2. I was like, should I? No, I don't want to do it. It's way too far apart. If it was a safe situation, I'd probably done it. 8-2. What a 7th inning. All of the offense finally. It's like, oh, this is how we hit. Everybody not named Kadir Cavalier, Francisco Mejia, and Luis Ramirez with base hits. Top 3 in the order. The Kims and Tatis all with multi-hit games. Finally, Asher getting an RBI. Fernando hitting his 4th home run of the postseason and had another hit as well. He's now got 4 home runs and 9 RBI on the season. At least it's not a sweep. It is 3-1 here at this point. For the Nats, well, they hit. Just the Turners didn't get a hit. Both Jonty and Trey did not get a base hit in this one. Pitching, Jacob Nix, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 4. Gets his first win of the postseason. Hey, Ron Marinaccio, congratulations. You just brought your ERA down from 21 to a 9.82. Congratulations, you're not in double digits in ERA. Anyway, all right, time at it. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs. The wheels fell off, and they fell off hard there in that 6th inning. Walked 6, though. That is never good. And struck out 2. Player of the game, were you surprised, is Fernando Tatis. All right. So it's 3-1. We will have a game 5. I need to pull up Brendan's instructions. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I need to do several things here, which is the right of the players, the GMs getting to this point. So we're changing some roles here due to the situation. Secondary role is going to high leverage for Hartleap. Quijada's secondary role is going to stopper. You can have a change. Do you want to put Reed on the injured list now and put someone who's playoff roster eligible to come in? I think you can do that. I think injury allows you to do that. Assuming you can, who would that be? Oh, well, then we'll just leave him if you're not going to call anyone up. If that makes sense, then. Okay. Very good. Okay, so let me do the next steps. Move Mize into the rotation. We're going to put Reed here, just down here now. He ain't going anywhere. Okay, so I assume you just want me to put these guys up here, but also make sure that Siebold goes in this one. Lothar. And then Mize. Okay. So that looks the way you want it. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get to Game 3 of the League Championship Series American League. It's tied at 1, but now to Los Angeles we go for this one. Any other change, Siebold will be the Game 3 starter in this one, the 15-game winner between both Kansas City. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Same idea, though. Okay, no changes, you said. Now I've got to look at the exhaustive requests of Tom. Simmons, Rengifo, Trout, Jung, Otani, Ramos, Lugo, Maury, Marsh, Lacey. Huh. Hold on, I gotta read his instructions because his instructions assumed Lothar before Siebold. So on Game 3, he assumed that Lothar would be the starter. So I have a feeling I've got to change the whole lineup to be what he wanted against Siebold. Well, this is what I allow, so let me change this. It is, that's what it is, it's chess. But it's, I mean, it's a noticeable difference. So, Marsh first in left. Lugo is not in this game. Sam Bianco is. Bianco is the number 9 hitter. Maury is 6th. Mendoza coming. Let me do this in a better order. I'm getting a little confused here. Marsh, Trout, Otani, and right. Ramos is your DH. Jung will go to the 5 spot. Maury Mendoza is at first. Simmons and then Bianco with Azalesi on the hill. Okay. That is the lineups. I'm not switching that until after I switch over. Marsh, Johnny, Ramos, Jung, Maury, making sure, Mendoza, Simmons. Okay. No, that's the right of the people who get here. They get this right to do this. Blowing in from right field at 9 miles per hour. This is the advantage of getting to the postseason. You get to choose your fate. All right. AI. Boo this man. Brrr. All right. Get her going. Asa Lacey. What a season he had for the Angels. He was 0-4 with a 5.23 ERA. Then he goes 28 miles in a trade. Stays in the same city, basically. 14-4, 3.44 ERA. But he'll give up a run to start off the first half inning. It's Nick Spence trying to get some redemption for the home run. Bottom of the first for Connor Siebold. No score or no runs allowed. It's 1-0. That never sounds good, Minerva. All right, top second. 2-0 as the Orioles try to pile it on some more here. Jahmai Jones, the former Angel, doing some damage against his own team, his old team. 2-0 Baltimore. Bottom of the second. 2-1 now. Josh Jung makes it happen in that one. By the way, I must be getting tired because I am not getting myself on the right screens. Whoops. All right, top of the third here, 2-1, 3-1. Hey, 1 run and in it. Wrong button. 2. Ryan McKenna will get a home run. He has mashed lefties all season. The Berwick, Maine native. 3-1 now, bottom of the third for the Angels. They will stay at 3-1. Lacey, 4th inning of work. Madrano, Newkirk, and Jones 2 up. Hey, they didn't get a run. It's 3-1, still bottom of the 4th now. Stays 3-1. Getting to the halfway point. Spence, McKenna, Verdugo. 3-1 still. 8 hits on the day, though, for the O's. Siebold, 5th inning of work. 54 pitches to this point. Still 3-1. To the 6th. Lacey still aboard. 4-1 now. This time, where did we get it? Sack bunt from Will Smith. Jeff Newkirk. Jeff Newkirk gets the RBI with 2 outs, 2 for 3 with an RBI on the day for him. So bottom of the 6th now, Connor Siebold. 4-1 still. Lacey's still in there despite giving up 4 earned runs on 75 pitches. I did turn off the AI, didn't I? Yeah, AI's on. All is well. No commissioner yet. Still 4-1. Bottom of the 7th. Connor Siebold, 74 pitches. Looking fairly decent here. Still 4-1 as we go to the 8th. Asa Lacey still in there. 88 pitches. Been efficient though through 7 innings. 4-1. Bottom of the 8th, Jorge Soto is coming in. Trying to secure this for Connor Siebold. Simmons, Bianco, Marsh. 4-2. Let's see. Well, Jung. Otani makes it happen in this one. 4-2. Top of the 9th. Herrera. Stays 4-2. Bottom of the 9th. Jorge Soto is still in. What do you have his settings at? We're going to watch it. Tomoya Mori is your first batter, 1 for 3. First pitch he sees, rocks it to left field, but right in the neighborhood of Alex Verdugo. He makes the catch, 1 out. Yeah, but did you set like pitch counts or any of that, or batter limits? You know, go to the individual player strategy and get really deep on deciding what to do with player. Nope. That might be it. Drew Mendoza, 0 for 3. The 1-2. Big swing and a miss, 95 on the cutter.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
2 strikeouts on the day now for Jorge Soto. 2 outs now, bottom of the 9th. Louis Rengifo had a triple in game 2 at this point in time. The 3-2 pitch to him. Grounds it too short. Spence has it. He will throw to first. That will end the game. The Orioles will win game 3 by a 4-2 score and take a 2-1 lead. So we'll look at this one. Top 3 in the order. Multi-hit games for each of them. Bluth goes 2 for 5. Spence 2 for 5 with an RBI. Ryan McKenna 2 for 4 with a RBI. Both Spence and McKenna solo shots.
Excuse me.
Spence in the first inning, McKenna in the third. You had 2 hits for Jeff Newkirk with an RBI. Jahmai Jones, the former Angel, 2 for 4 with an RBI. For the Angels, Mike Trout 2 for 3. Otani 1 for 4 with an RBI. I do need coffee. Josh Jung 1 for 4 with an RBI. And a couple other players had hits as well. Connor Siebold earns his 2nd victory of the postseason. 7 hits, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. Didn't walk anybody, and he struck out 6. 87 pitches on the day for him. For Jorge Soto, he goes 2 innings, giving up 4 hits, 1 earned run. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 2. Gets his 3rd save on the year. My thing is feeling funky right now. That's why. Asa Lacey, 7 1/3 innings of work. He gave up 10 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 1, struck out 6. Did allow a couple home runs. He falls to 1-1 on the season. In the postseason, Kelvin Herrera, inning and 2/3, did give up a couple hits, but no damage. Connor Siebold gets player of the game. We skedaddle as we are starting to just drag. She's chawing on some gum. Alright, let's see if there's any injury. Like pride. Nope. Alright. We'll start with the National League Championship Series, Game 5 in Washington. This is the last game in Washington for this series. They're trying to seal the deal here and get to their 3rd World Series in 5 seasons, basically. No, 4 seasons. 4, 3, 2. Who knows? Alrighty. Let me remove myself. Back we go to this one. Jose Manuel Marte is scheduled to start for the Padres. Jake Irvin for the Nationals. Hunter Bishop has the hamstring that will never heal. Good to go, says Steve. Pirate. Okay, meaning you're good to go. Ah! No! Go away! I forgot I haven't fixed that button yet. Okay, let go, he says. Back to Nationals Park for Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Unikim taking on Jake Urban. Making sure all my stuff AI'd. Good, let's go. We're going to skedaddle through this. No score. Bottom of the first. Still no score. Top second. No score. Bottom of the second now. Still no scores. We go to the third. Bottom third. Still no score. Looks like shades of game 1. But we already have 1 run scored for the Padres to the Nationals to this point, though. Still no score as we go bottom of the fourth. 1 hit for both teams here. Hey, 3 spot put up by the Nationals. Guess who? Hunter Bishop again. Dude is a modern day Kirk Gibson. Sore hammies and all. Going around second base, barely being able to run. Need more pitchers with the pizzazz of Dennis Eckersley. Man, if you ever listen to that guy called broadcast, it's funny. Drops a C note, throws some straight cheese with his lettuce. You're like, so what? All right, top of the 5th. Still no score. Hit for the Padres. 3-0. Nationals, bottom of the 5th. Still 3-0. We'll go to the 6th. Jake Irvin still in there. 66 pitches. No score for the Padres through 6. Jose Manuel Marte. 3 earned runs on 65 pitches thus far. Oh, I've seen it. Dude's probably going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks, but boy, did he put on a show in the meantime, huh? For the love of the game. Mark Diggs, Jose Anthony, Juan Soto do up for the Nats. 5-0. Jose Anthony gets the home run. 3rd home run. It was a 2-run shot. 5-0 now. Is that the nail in the coffin? No, I will not do the coffin dance song, Steve, just so you know. What? Are you teeing? Trouble over there on the right. All right. Tatis, Reyes, Hura. Starting to get the last chances here for the Pods. No score, but they are up to 4 hits now. Bottom of the 7th.
I went for more.
I don't know, I'm amused. Anyway, I'm done goofing off with short 7th inning stretches. 7-0 now for the Nationals as they kick a touchdown. How'd that one happen? Not a home run this time, but 2 RBI for Scooter Gennett, who has a double. A 7 spot here. Top of the 8th. No score. Wow. Unbelievable. Bottom of the 8th. 2 more runs. They put up 2 spots in the last 3. Let's see. Jonty Turner this time being the one doing it. We'll just quick sim it. And that's it. 9-0. The Nationals will go to the World Series for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. So that's easy for you. You can put the Nationals back on the logo. That's what she does. Congrats to both Steve and Pirate. Good seasons for you both. Wow. Talk about ice cold for the Padres here at the end. Just 4 hits is all they could muster on that one. No runs, 2 walks. Tough way to finish. Thought if there was a series likely to go 7, it was that one. But it goes 5. So we'll see who of you said Washington in 5 in that series for Balls of Yarn. You've seen the offense already, so we'll kind of skim down. Jake Irvin, 2-0, 4 hits, no earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 3. 102 pitches on this game for him. Jose Manuel Marte, 0 for 3 in the postseason. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 4. Real life Roberto Osuna is suspended. eMLB Roberto Osuna is not suspended. I don't think. Yeah, he's not suspended. Come on, didn't you watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? It's a different universe that Osuna is suspended. All right. Ooh. Mark Diggs got injured being hit by a pitch, though. Is it a costly series victory? We'll find out. Let's see if we have a result here before we go to the ALCS. Fractured thumb. Fractured thumb for Mark Diggs. He'll be out for 5 weeks. We don't have to bring anyone in right now because your series is done. You can make the changes on your own. Your series is done. I owe you nothing. No, you can just do it on your own. All right. To the ALCS. All right, Brendan. That's how SD gets revenge. That's how we roll. Steve says, I'm going to lose the series. I'm going to take one of your guys out, though.
Brilliant!
You're going to have to play mobile. All right. So let's see. Brandon says no plan changes. Zach Lothar is the pitcher, so that means I've got to make the whole waddle do. Hold on. So I have to now use what was the Game 3 lineup. Why he digs with his thumbs in the first place is beyond me. Don't we all wonder that too, THF? All right, Simmons, Rengifo. Rengifo is the DH in this one. Trout, center. Jung at third. Ohtani is your right fielder. Ramos is in at first. Lugo is in. Marsh is batting ninth and left. Maury is batting eighth. That's what $60 million gets you. It gets you a number 8 hitter. And shoeless Sean Clisby is your starter for the Angels. All right. We're going to scoot into this one. We'll turn the AI on, so it can't make radical change, we hope. Looks fine. All right, let's get this game going. Shoeless Sean Clisby, it's his first postseason appearance. Let's see how he does. He'll start with a clean first half inning. Zach Lothar as well, 12-5 this season, 3.17 ERA. It's his first postseason appearance as well. Not so clean for him. Uh-oh, 2 errors by the Orioles there. Double error. Ohtani does get an RBI. The middle infield failing there. Spence and Madrano, both responsible for the oopsies. Top second, we go. 2-0 Angels. No score for the Orioles. Bottom 2, we now go. Both runs were unearned to Zach Lothar for the record. 2-0, top 3. 3-2, here come the O's. Verdugo, we will call him. 2-run double. Brandon Belt also with a base hit as well. It's now 3-2 for the Orioles. Bottom third we go. No lead is safe in this one. Still 3-2, top of the 4th. 3-2 it remains. Bottom 4. 3-2 we go to the 5th. Remains 3-2, just 3 hits for the O's in this one. Zach Lothar, 72 pitches so far as we go to the 5th. Stays 3-2. To the 6th, the nightmare, Felipe Vasquez, is present. He's got Luke Lee Madrano due up. Keeps it 3-2. Zach Lothar, 91 pitches now. Going to try to get through the 6th. Well, another error. A sloppy game by the Orioles. Tony Madrano one more time. Now 2 errors on the day for Madrano. Top of the 7th, Vasquez is still in. 5-3 Orioles. They will come right back. They are resilient in the face of adversity. Nick Spence, are you surprised? The suspense. A 2-run double in the 7th. Bottom 7. Jeff Hartlieb is now your pitcher. 5-4. Let's see. Mike Trout again. 2 doubles today. This one was a 7th inning double. He scored. Josh Jung is 4 for 4 with an RBI today. Shohei Ohtani 2 for 4 with an RBI. Top of the 8th, AJ Minter, who came over from Atlanta. Still 5-4. Bottom of the 8th we go. Hartlieb still on the hill. Maury, Marsh, Mendoza due up. Still 5-4. Sir Anthony Dominguez is your pitcher now. Verdugo, Newkirk, Spence. Remains 5-4. Bottom of the 9th, Luke Jackson has been summoned. We go live. Louis Rengifo has been a nuisance in this series. 0 for 4 today. Let's go live. 3-2 pitch. He'll hit it right in the direction of Bluth. Bluth, with phenomenal defensive skills, makes the catch. 1 out. Mike Trout, 2 for 3 today. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. Every time I hear that, I know I can turn it off. I know you guys have taught me or told me there's a way to do it. I just am lazy or busy or something. But every time I hear it, I keep going, DMCEA, DMCEA, DMCEA. All right, 2 outs. Josh Jung, 4 for 4 today. Does he get his 5th? It's a 3-1 pitch. He will not, but he also just gets on base for the 5th time today. Tying run at first. Shohei Ohtani is your winning run at the plate. 2 for 4 with an RBI today. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. They got him. Huge strikeout of Showtime. And the Orioles will take a 3-1 lead now. Wow. Holy crap. There's some drama in both of these series. Again, Verdugo, 2 for 3, 2 RBI. Brandon Belt, 1 for 5 with an RBI. Nick Spence, 1 for 5 with the 2-run double that he had. Buster Bluth was 1 for 4. Hold on a sec. Love you. Sleep good. Said to say goodnight to Rocky. All right, let's see. Ray Nellis also 1 for 2. Or Nellis for the number 9 spot scored twice. He's not hitting, but he's getting on base, and he is getting in when he does get aboard. For the Angels, you had Mike Trout go 2 for 4 with 2 runs. Josh Jung got on base 5 times. He also had an RBI. Shohei Ohtani 2 for 5 with an RBI. Matthew Lugo was 2 for 4 as well. And Brandon Marsh, burps, from the number 9 spot, 1 for 4 with an RBI. For the pitcher, Zach Lothar in his first, both the starters getting their first taste of the postseason this year. I think actually in their careers as well. Clisby's a rookie, of course. Lothar, 5 1/3, 8 hits, 3 runs were scored, but 1 is an earned run. He walked 1 and struck out 5. He was pretty impressive in his role. Jeff Hartlieb pitches and earns the victory. He's 1-0 on the postseason. 2 2/3, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run. He didn't walk anybody, struck out 3. Luke Jackson gets his 2nd save of this series as he goes 1 inning, giving up 1 walk, striking out 2. For Clisby, 5 innings of work, just 3 hits allowed, but 4 walks. 3 runs scored. A couple of doubles hurt him, or the 1 double from Verdugo hurt him the most. 93 pitches for him, but the nightmare, Felipe Vasquez, will take the loss. He goes an inning and 2/3, just 1 hit, 2 walks allowed, but 2 runs will score. He will take the loss. AJ Minter and Sir Anthony Dominguez did scoreless innings in their role. Alex Verdugo gets the player of the game. And again, the Orioles now take a 3-1 series lead. Winner will take on Washington. Let's advance. let's see. We have one series left, of course. Let me check the injury logs. Nothing further except for Mark Diggs' fractured thumb. 5 weeks on the shelf. Game 5, Baltimore against the Angels. Let me check a couple things on Tom's instructions, unless Tom is here now. I don't think he is. All right, so we'll go to manage game. Ethan Knight, Greg Briggs. I was told to check on Maury's energy. He's at 99%. He's fine. He said, Maury may need to rest on game 5 if he's below 50% stamina. Then he gave me a if Maury is tired lineup option. All right, so it has a change. Let me make the adjustment. McKenna moves to the 8 spot, Medrano to the 7. Oh, I see. I was like, McKenna where? I missed your instructions. McKenna for Lee. Medrano to the 7, McKenna to the 8. Night scheduled to go. Let's see if that holds. Yep, compelled. Let's see for night. Marsh, Trout, Otani, Ramos, Jung, Maury, Mendoza, Rengifo, and Simmons. As a Red Sox fan, when Ramiro Mendoza crossed the line and went from the Yankees to the Red Sox, that's exactly how we felt about him, because he was a heart attack pitcher. Mendoza! Anyway, how are you? I'm tired. So. And we've got a lot of programming coming this week. Game 1 of the eMLB World Series tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, here on your Fluffy Kitty Ninja show. We know one team, the Washington Nationals, will be in. We're waiting to see who the winner of it will be. We think we're almost there. Tom is not here still. I dawdled for a sec to see if he responded. Oh, wait, he did. You come to stream. Just letting Tom know what happened to Reed in case he comes in wanting to make a Game 6 change, if we get that far. Let's not put the cart before the horse yet. All right, so everything's good as we want. Let's get to Game 5. Back we go. Greg Briggs ready to take on Brandon Belt. Starting off, no score for the Orioles. Ethan Knight back on the hill. He had that one extra inning he went in the last game. We'll see if that issue happens again here. Well, 1 run already scored for the Angels, though. It's a Mike Trout home run. Oh, there he is. 1-0 Angels here. This is Game 5, Tom. Baltimore is up 3-1, but the nutball Jim Reed, who went 7 1/3 scoreless innings in Game 2, scoreless for 16 1/3 total, tore his rotator cuff and he's lost for the rest of this series, the postseason. He is done for 2026 as well. Top second. 1-0 still Angels. Bottom of the second. Still 1-0. Top third. 2-1. Orioles will score. How do they do it? Brandon Belt. Zabibi Giraffe. Go home, baby Giraffe. You're drunk. 2-run homer off of Greg Briggs. Was that worth all the money you spent on Brandon Belt, the 37-year-old from Nacogdoches, Texas? The grandpa giraffe. Yes, probably. Bottom third. Still 2-1. Briggs here for the top of the fourth. Two to 1. Bottom four. Huh? Oh, he's talking about game 6. All right, 2-1. Still 2-1. Let's go top 5. Greg Briggs, 59 pitches to this point. Still 2-1 here. Hold on, I'm getting to a point where I know we're getting towards the end of the stream. Not necessarily after this game, but starting to look at where our possible raids will go afterwards. Okay, bottom 5, 2-1. Rengifo, who's been a thorn in the side in this series. Makes it's 2-2. Ow. Let's see. Simmons scores, and it's Brandon Marsh who makes it possible. Felipe Vasquez, the nightmare, came in for Greg Briggs as well, so Vasquez is pitching. Verdugo, Newkirk, and Spence here in a 2-2 ball game. 4-2 Orioles. It seems like anytime that the Angels score, the Orioles don't take long to rebound. Nick Spence. The suspense living up to his name. He is ready for postseason play. You can tell he loves the big stage. 2 for 3, 2 home runs, or 1 home run, 2 RBI. Get it right, Commish. Bottom of the 6th. Can the Angels come back here? Still 4-2. We go to the 7th. AJ Minter coming in. Still 4-2, bottom of the 7th.
I was born to
There, you got a little extra. Tomoya Mori. Knight is 90 pitches here through 6 innings. Still 4-2. Minter stays in. We'll see if he just faces Verdugo, though. You got Newkirk and Spence due up after. 4-2. New pitcher. Guess who? No surprise. Jorge Soto. Minter looks mad. Well, he probably is. Jorge Soto don't look exhausted, at least. Bottom of the 8th. 4-2. Still 4-2. We go to the top of the 9th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. 4-2, bottom of the 9th. We're going to go live. Jorge Soto has Josh Junk, Tomoya Mori, Drew Mendoza. Orioles are 3 outs away from ending the attempt of the Angels to repeat as world champs. We'll start with Jung, 0 for 3. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Aiden Soto can't pitch every game, Brendan. You sure about that? We're testing that theory. 4 strikeouts now for Jorge Soto. 1 out now. Tomoya Mori comes in 0 for 3. The 1-2.
Strike three.
Got him looking. 5 strikeouts for any reliever. That's Godzilla mode. Absolute Godzilla mode. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Drew Mendoza. 0 for 2. The 2-2 pitch. To right field. Well struck. This one's going back. It is gone. Don't count the world champions out yet. Drew Mendoza gets his first home run of the postseason, 4-3. Here comes the pass, Louis Rengifo. He's 1 for 3 today. Ball go far. Shout out to Dishnet. The first pitch. Rengifo goes the other way. That'll drop in, just in front. It looked like Verdugo thought of going down and trying to get a bucket catch, but he does not. Tying run is at first. The winning run is at the plate. It's Sam Bianco, 0 for 1 today. 2 for 17 in the postseason. They're going to go for a pitch out. The throw to second. Not in time. Are you kidding? A pitch out, stolen base? Holy crackamole. Drama. All right. The 3-2 pitch.
Strike three.
Got him looking. Called strike 3. 6 strikeouts. You just ended the championship series with 6 strikeouts. Jorge Soto, you get double Godzilla. Phew! What a championship series, both sides. It's been confirmed we have a Beltway Road, a World Series. Baltimore Orioles will take on the Washington Nationals. Great season again for all these teams involved. The world champion Angels, well, that's now the past. There will be a new champ this year. Will it be Baltimore or will it be Washington? We'll find out beginning tomorrow. But before we get there, let's look at this last one. Brandon Belt 1 for 5 with 2 RBI, including the 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning. Nick Spence had a great series, 3 for 4. He had a 2-run homer in the 6th inning off of the Nightmare, which, by the way, the Nightmare has also ended his attempt to be a 3-in-a-row world champ. He will go golfing now. Madrano, 2 for 4. Ryan McKenna, 1 for 3. Rayon Ellis, 1 for 4 with a run scored.
Yes, sir. Yawn.
Can you tell? I'm exhausted. I was up at 5:15 this morning. Brandon Marsh, 1 for 4 with an RBI. He had a double. Mike Trout, 1 for 3. He hit a home run in the 1st inning off of Ethan Knight. Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 4. Drew Mendoza had a 9th inning home run you just saw off of Jorge Soto to pull it in within 1. Then Louis Rengifo, 2 for 4. And Andrelton Simmons was 1 for 2. Did he? Did he?
Go!
I'll just do that for the heck of it anyway. Ethan Knight goes to 2-0 on the year. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 7. Jorge Soto, what an appearance. 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run. It was that home run that he gave up to Mendoza, but 6 strikeouts, 41 pitches to shut the door, end this series, and get Baltimore to their first World Series in forever. Greg Briggs went 4 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 4. The Nightmare, it was a nightmare this whole series. A 10.8 ERA total for Vasquez. Inning in 3rd, 2 hits, 2 earned runs. Minter, Dominguez do their job, but that is it. Player of the game, Ethan Knight, no surprise. Wow, that was exhausting. All right, so let me advance. Nailed the ALCS on the dot, huh? Yeah, Baltimore in 5.
Oh, mon Dieu.
All right, nothing on this day. Any injuries? Anyone do something goofy? Nope. Okay. We will, let's make sure. Yep. Oh, well, JR just racking up the balls of yarn with his guesses. Wow. Hello. When's the series? Oh, it's beginning on the 28th. Okay, so I'm going to advance 2 more days. It will start in Washington. National League won the World Series, the All-Star game. Point of information. If you're not in our Discord, then you don't know that we had a vote this year on determining whether or not the All-Star game would continue to determine who has the World Series, or if it would be the team with the best record in the regular season. It has been overwhelmingly voted in favor of going with the best record. So this is the last season that a All-Star game has influence on who has home field advantage in the World Series. And we know it was a gimmick for a while in real life baseball. It seems the league has spoken. We will be eliminating that, as well as a couple of other things that still need to be ironed out. All right, 1 more day to advance. One more day to advance. We're almost there, gang. Still got 7 people who have to answer the roll call. So far, 23 are coming back. We need 7 more people to answer. There we go. Your eMLB World Series. The Baltimore Orioles will take on the Washington Nationals. For Washington, will it be the 3rd time's the charm? They haven't won it yet. They've lost to Houston. They've lost to the Angels. Now they face the Beltway. Quick injury check. Timo Hernandez. Mild electrical burn on hand. I can only imagine. After suffering minor burns at his home. Oh, great. When are these guys ever going to learn to stop fixing appliances because they always injure themselves? Jackson Miller, are you hearing me? Am I hosting an eMLB World Series barbecue watch party? No, I am not. All right. eMLB World Series is figured out. It begins tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Here's what's different. We're doing every single game live. They're fully managed, if our GMs can make it. Even if they can't make it, we're watching the games like they're being managed. So hopefully Brendan and Pirate can make it, if they can make it for all 7. Here's our planned schedule. Game 1 tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Game 2 has the potential, I need to point out, I might need to push it to 8 o'clock. My son's championship track meet got moved. This is Andrew,
We
the
would be
dinosaur.
honored if you would join us.
The dinosaur, Andrew, my 10-year-old. His track meet was supposed to start at 3:45. It's now 4:50. And they say it's supposed to go to 7. And it's 45 minutes away. Anyway. So, don't worry. There is no Thursday. Thursday and Saturday are the days that there will be nothing. There is nothing planned. Pirate, please see in the Discord, I posted the planned schedule. That's what we're sticking to. So, game 1 is tomorrow. Game 2 is Wednesday night. Game 3 is scheduled for Friday night. Games 4 and 5, if necessary, are part of a Coffee with the Commish doubleheader this Sunday. Game 6, Monday night. Again, if necessary. Game 7 will be next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. I have to keep that aggressive schedule due to needing to do the move us to 23, get some of the off-season stuff in place, and have as much of us as prepared as possible for my planned vacation trip at the end of the month. The eMLB offices will be closing in the evening on the 23rd. Anakin Solo, thank you, by the way, for hitting the follow button. The eMLB Commissioner's office will be closed beginning on the 23rd. And I will not be doing anything eMLB related until the 4th. Because we going to Disney. So, going to Disney World, as Minerva said earlier. The move to 23 is happening as soon as this World Series is done. As soon as we are past the World Series, we are moving to 23. File is going out right this moment. I wish there was an eMLB sponsored cruise. Who's buying? Who's buying? Open bar, right? Right? No? Why not? Okay. All right. Sorry you're just catching us right at the end of the stream here, Anakin. But we will be back again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Game 1 of the eMLB World Series will begin. Again, you are watching currently the 2025 postseason of eMLB. We will be back tomorrow night to begin the grand stage as we go. I've got Coach and I've got Respawn. Respawn would be for 23 drops. Coach is doing the day 2 of the WrestleMania on WWE 2K22. Oh, Suigi's on? If Suigi's on, I'm going over to him. Okay. We're going to go to Suigi. That just made life easy. I just didn't see him on, so. Alright. As long as it works. Yep, it does. We're gonna go there, so before we leave, a reminder, back to our litter box, I'm going. Club Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight. We will be back in front of you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. It all begins. Baltimore Orioles, Washington Nationals, eMLB World Series. Every pitch, well, the way we do it in our normal format. We're going back to their live managed games. Should be fun. We hope you will be there to join us on it. But for now, Commish LB reminding you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. Thank you for being here for the League Championship Series. We hope to see you again tomorrow night. It all starts from Nationals Park. See you soon. Peace.
you jackass!
Meep meep.